Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Into the Breach. We are headed towards R.S.T Corporation, the Terraformers. Our final of the 4 main islands. And then we got that volcanic hive afterwards, but... Ooh. So we're gonna have the, burrowers, I think they're called? Blobbers, and that looks like a spider boss. This'll be interesting. R.S.T was divided on asking you for help. It was viewed as a weakness. But the choice is stark. We can either ally with you, or we can lose the island. Well, glad to help. You're very cheerful. Oh, nice. Okay, we're definitely going to go for that, if we can. Oh man, this is where things get dicey, doing the 4th island. The Tesla fields, and the battle with less than 4 mech damage, and protect the coal plant. And there's a lightning storm going on here. One of our meteorological stations has reported Vec converging on their location. Intercept them, but beware the leather. It rains lightning. Interesting. Rain. Lightning rain. Raining lightning. Okay, so we're going to be kicking up dust clouds, which is cool, especially if I can, laser through a bunch of stuff. That seems neat. We got an alpha blobber. It just drops a thing that explodes. The thing that explodes only has 1 HP, so we can kill those fairly easily. Alpha Scarab, you just lob a single grenade that does 3 damage. Okay, you're just a simple artillery. Flyer, we've seen those. And then the Burrower. So these ones are the Digger, I guess. Digging Tusks. Create a defensive rock wall before attacking all of the adjacent tiles. So to set up, it surrounds itself with stuff. Luckily we can laser through that, maybe. I think your movement is also... No, you're not the digger. Or the rockworm or whatever. There's one that digs underground that's really obnoxious. This one is not that. But it could still be a bit of a problem if we're not careful. I honestly don't know how to set up my mechs. I never do. I'm so terrible at this. We'll go something like this and see what happens. What's that noise? They're here! We're rescued! R.S.T sent mechs! Now, show me what those mechs of yours can do. Okay. Alrighty. Huh. Okay, you're not doing anything, which is actually a nice little surprise. This is not dangerous, so we can literally just ignore that if we want to. The lightning happens first. Four spaces every turn, killing any unit on the marked tiles. Okay. And yeah, the lightning happens first. So we have a couple of options. I could also just zap my way through here. So long as we move Chen, even just shoot and then move 1 space, we will be fine because we can ignore that and we can ignore that. We also do need to kill the flyer. The blobbers are really obnoxious. So we have a couple of options here. We could do something like this and do the old repulsor to push you into death. That's kind of cool. That's an option. We could also trade places and then get a twofer with the laser. That's kind of not terrible. We can throw you, and you will die because we do extra damage now. +2 extra damage? Is that what we have? Yeah, we do 3 damage. Ooh, that's so good. Ooh, that's so good. So I kind of like that one. It won't block the spawn, but that's okay. And then the laser won't damage me, so that's also fine. And then we can still push you so that you die. Then we'll have... then we have this mess to deal with still. But I think we can manage this. I actually really like that. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, there is one other option though, is we laser this way, because then we'll also kick up all that dust. All those smoke clouds. That might be a terrible idea. Or it might really help us? I'm not sure. It seems unlikely that the Vec are gonna just like wander into the smoke. But it's too late, we've done it now. It's happened. I think I'm gonna stay here. Just because I don't want things getting adjacent to that if I can help it. I don't know if it matters too much. I don't think it matters at all. It's too late. We've already done it. You get tossed, which is amazing. And you get repulsed, which means you're dead. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, raining, lightning. Awesome. So cool. Yikes, that storm means business. Yeah, it does. Oh, the armored scion. Man, none of my slam attacks are gonna be good here. See, now this is the problem. Or this is a problem. Okay, this one's just gonna die, so we can just straight up ignore you. That's awesome. We can also do a teleport swap here to kill the other one, which I am just a huge fan of. Look at all the free kills. They're just lining up. They're making this easy for us. And at the risk of just lasering everything, I'm just gonna shoot a laser here. Yeah, because then we'll kick that one up into dust. Another little smoke cloud there. Just kidding. Let's do another one of these. I feel like I'm making things harder for myself more than I'm making them hard for the Vec. Oh well, I'm also having a lot of fun doing this. Yeah. Looks good. Block a spawn while we're here, may as well. Ooh, leapers. This could be bad. Or it could be not really a threat at all. Leapers are actually really easy for this exact one mech to deal with. So, you're toast. Our damage is outrageous. This, however, is a bit of a problem. If you could move one additional space, we could deal with that. Just kidding, nothing is a problem when you have a teleporter. This is so dumb. I love it. I'm going to shoot my laser... this way so we can move a free tile. I was like, oh, do I want to kick up even more smoke? No, I want this to be relatively clear. So that's good. And now we're also closer to the action where this one final Vec is going to spawn. Alright, wow, what an easy mission. I am really digging our random time travelers. This is a great squad. Alright. That is a problem because I actually need to save you. So we'll do that. I also need to not shoot my laser up along the F row this way because we would hit the building and that would be bad. We don't want to do that. So we'll do that instead. Perfect. You can just hang out there. You... If we do a repair drop, that's like a full heal, right? Looks like it. I mean, we're gonna find out. Should be. That's pretty cool. Yay! Is that our first or second use of the repair drop? I'm not sure. Either way, anytime we've used it so far, it's been just frivolous and meaningless. A thought that just occurred to me, just exactly right now. Maybe our repair drop could be used to heal the Renfield bomb that we have to protect in the final mission. That might actually make it worthwhile. Protecting the bomb at the end? I didn't even think of that. I mean, I did think of it just now, but not before. That might be really cool. Anyway, your mechs took almost no damage. That means we can allocate additional resources and repair crews to help refugee centers elsewhere on R.S.T. You're welcome. Destroy 2 mountains and kill a bunch of enemies. The erosion flats. Defend the earth mover and kill at least 7 enemies. And protect the defense lab. Also, there's a high threat alpha here. So it's going to be filling in these canyons each turn. One of our earth movers is filling in a chasm created by malfunctioning stabilizers. Make sure it stays in one piece. I will try. Uh-oh. They're all alphas. Alpha Digger's the same, just, you know, more HP, and it does 2 damage in all directions instead of only 1. Can you move further? I don't remember how far the other one could move. But it has double the HP. That shell scion is going to be a problem. The Alpha Blobber is also going to be a problem. It just lobs a bigger, blobbier, explosionier blob. I think we had an Alpha last time? I don't remember. And it's an artillery, so it's going to have, like, infinite range. Well... I really don't know. Something like that, maybe? I'll be honest, the blob is what I'm worried about more than anything else. Okay, that sucks. Yep. Okay. That also kind of sucks. This is rough. What a terrible start. We might actually be in a lot of trouble here. If we do a repulsion like this, we can shield this guy. Save it from the burrower, or the digger, whatever that's called. And we'll free you up to participate. That is a huge problem. I don't think it inherently explodes on death. I think its attack is self-destruct. Man, this sucks because I'd rather shoot you. And because of the shell scion, you're not going to die if I zap you. Because another option would be to move over here, do something like this. Push you off the edge. So push you out of the way so you're not a threat. Push you off the edge so you're dead. Push to cause a collision here, which our mech would not take any damage, which also I am kind of just indifferent about. But then we literally have no way of getting over there. Your movement is 4. I'm curious, would that... Oh, that does no damage. Interesting. However, that wouldn't be enough to kill. I think we have to save that, because this guy's going to do 2 damage, so it's going to be just killed in 1 hit. Erg. Alright. Let's see this through. I don't really know what I'm going to do about you. Somebody has to deal with that. So either we vice fist it and throw it away, or we shoot a laser that way to deal with it. I'd rather do a laser like this and take out the shell scion, maybe? I don't like that we're only killing one thing, but we really don't have a lot of choices here. The other option would be to take out the leaper, but we can't do that safely because we'd zap the building in the back, so never mind. Yeah, I just don't see that we have a lot of choices here. Oh no, we have to deal with you. Uh-oh. That is our power core, or our reactor core. What a rough start. I'm trying to think if we did a repulsion, if we came here and did a repulsion instead, push you, you'd cause a one damage collision there. You wouldn't die, so never mind, that wouldn't work. Another option would be if I could teleport you. What is our teleport range? 2 spaces between me and the target, so we could teleport from here. But that is not actually a thing that we can do. So we have to do this. Right, we have to let the damage be inflicted on this building because I need that reactor core. Do I use a turn reset? Is there anything else that I could have done better or differently to get that? I don't see that we have any other options. I don't see that any like teleport shenaniganry or anything like that would have helped. If we had a flying mech or some way of like jumping across the map, maybe. But we don't. So we're gonna have to cut our losses and do this, try to save that one building. Man, I can't even get to the other side of the blob to shoot down and at least hit that guy for a little tiny chunk of damage. What a waste of a laser. Alright, well, I'm going to stand there so that the blobber can't actually blob next to that again. This was just a bad deployment on my part. This is me deploying poorly and having to deal with the consequences. Man, I wish that you could reset the turn, like the first turn, and redeploy your mechs or something. I don't know. Take a mulligan on deployments. There are a lot of situations where we deploy and I'm in a bad start and we're starting the mission on the back foot and there's nothing I can do about it. And that's rough. That's rough. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed for the building. Oh! That burrower throwing up his stupid rocks is terrible. Okay. Oh wait. Alright. You're shooting over, right? So this is the only one that's actually hitting this mess. So if we do a repulsion, pushes you away, so this is not a threat. What are some other options we have here? Not a whole lot of them, to be honest. Not a whole lot of them. Oy. Boy, I guess I'm eating my words after that first mission. Oh, the mission's easy. Blah. Nope, not anymore. So, like, if I pick up and throw this guy, you're just gonna hit that building instead, which does not actually help. If we throw the blob, it moves the blob, and that also doesn't really help too much. Okay, so we have to deal with the flyer. Man, and then there's that building in the back there too. You're gonna take 5 damage. Woof. How many Vec are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-ish, 7-ish. Because of the blob. And these rocks. Okay, so what could we kill with the laser? I mean, if we laser from here, we're not doing much of anything. That shell scion is brutal. This one is not a threat. We can ignore it. This is the one that's a problem here. Man, I wish the teleporter worked like diagonally. That would make a lot of this a lot easier. So maybe we just do a laser like this, just to kill one thing. We can also ignore the digger here. So if we laser you, then the Earth Mover is safe. Repulsion would also make it safe this turn and next turn. Man, I want to kill that shell scion. That thing is infuriating. So we can kill one threat, save this building. We can, you know, body slam, power fist throw this thing just to save that for now. Sure, it's not anything amazing. And then we can go up here and just like repulse you off the edge. This seems like such a terrible turn. Alternatively, another thing I just thought of is if I move you like out of the way, let's just get you somewhere for a moment, please. I don't really care where you go. But if we do a repulsion here and just push you away, what is the attack order? You'll kill the bomb and save that building for us. Now, is there anything else that I could actually do with you that would be useful? Not at all. No. Not really. And we could just like slam that boulder to get it out of the way or something. Because if I slam you, that kind of defeats that whole purpose. However, if we slam you, then you'll die to the alpha blob explosion. Well, yeah, you'd be hit by that, and then you die to the alpha blob explosion. Oh man, this is rough. This one hurts my brain. I feel like there's an okay way out of this, and I'm just not seeing it. We could slam you. I like that idea. I like that a lot. So we're just going to start with that. We can do a repulsion still. It's not like the most amazing thing in the world, but it does free things up a little bit here for us. Okay, you're still going to take... I guess we're going to take all the damage in the world if I do that. So you're dead. Okay, I forgot that you would still be taking damage. Alright, we can't do that. We cannot do the repulsion. So we're going to go up here. We're going to repulse here. Okay, that's one thing dealt with. We're going to try to save that building. If we can. I don't think we can, but we're going to try. Like all of you, we're going to try. I honestly don't know where I want to stand to shoot the laser. I do not like this. Okay. Right. You're actually stuck up here. What an interesting little situation. If we teleport to trade places, that doesn't get us anything. You're probably gonna have to just slam that again, which sucks. That is still not gonna kill it. Wow. Let's see. We could do something like this. Then we have to go laser the blob over there, though. Which we can do. I'd rather repulse and leave the enemy down there than do a teleport to swap places. So something like that. We're gonna just block that spawn and throw you. Kill at least 7 enemies? Yeah, we're not getting that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to kill everything if we're gonna try to get that in one more turn. Which I don't think we can do unless we give up on those buildings. We have a 1 in 3 chance of them surviving. Man, I don't like what's happening to our power grid. So maybe we don't want you to stand there, maybe? If we want to try to kill 7 things? Oof, I want to get a perfect. My brain did not even process that that was one of our challenges until just now. Right, your laser's not going to do anything. Okay, well, this is what the reset turns are for. They're for resetting everything. Alright, so if we throw you like this instead. Yeah, because we can't do anything if we're in the water. Blah. Yeah, we have to take this out if we're going to try to get kills. Man, I don't feel good just sacrificing those civilians, but you know what? We need the money. And I'm going to use the 1 point of money that we get to restore the power grid, so... Yeesh, I feel terrible about all of this. If I do this, it leaves one more Vec on the map. That is actually not enough. So we have to kill this thing, I believe. We're letting an extra Vex spawn in the hopes that we'll have an extra chance of, you know, killing things. Extra thing that we can try to kill. Alright, this is what we got. This is it. That was our turn. I used a turn reset so we could let a Vex spawn. Oh, we lost it! That grid defense. Thank goodness. Alright, we can just ignore that bomb. That's great. We can ignore you too, and we can ignore you. We have to deal with you. And again, nothing is going to line up for me to get a nice shot. That is the big problem I've noticed with the laser, is if things don't line up for us, there's just not a lot we can do. Not anything, actually. Okay. So I actually need to do something like this. Okay. That's one killed. That'll get us 2 kills. And then we could do a power throw vice fist on that one for another kill. But we have to do the teleport swap so that we can actually get all the kills. Alright, well, we're getting a perfect in one sense. But, oh, I feel like a terrible human being. Ah, we did it. Ah, we did it. All those poor people and all that poor power grid. Many died today. Too many. But the ends justify the means when you see the end coming for you. Kinda, yeah. That's kind of exactly what was going on. Do not kill the volatile Vec? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Kill at least 7 enemies. Protect the emergency batteries, and there's a cataclysm. Dark days ahead indeed. Alright, let's take a look at this. The volatile Vec has been spotted. When they die, they explode and kick up a mile of dust that scrambles our sensors for days. Don't kill it! Drive it away instead. Oh, how weird. So, like, repulsion seems like that's going to win the day for us there. Let's go to Kern's Folly. Let's do something to get more emergency power while we can after that. Oh, wait, we picked up a reactor core. Wait. Honestly, shield self seems pretty good. +1 range is also going to be very good. You have nothing else to spend yours on. Same with you. Hooey. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. The cataclysmic failure of a terraformer in the region is destroying the land. Try not to fall into the depths. Oh, it's going to be the opposite of what we just did. The world's going to be collapsing. Oh, this is a cool one. I actually really like these missions. Okay. You can scoot anywhere along here and launch blobs. You can also move up into here. So if I'm here, we're either going to get a blob or the digger in this spot to try to ruin things. You can reach like pretty much everywhere on the map, which is also terrible. Blah. Alright, this is how we're setting up. This is how we're starting. The worst case scenario would be if the blobber moves over this way and puts a blob like up here. Because we really don't have a good way of getting there. I guess our pulse mech has insane movement to start, so we might be okay. Alright, well here we go. Ooh, another pod from your future is incoming. Remember, grid first, then the Vec, then the pod. No, other way around. Pod first, then anything else. I don't really care. We just need to get that pod before the cataclysm collapses the world underneath us. Okay, I was kind of afraid of that. But we're also kind of ready for all of it. Somebody's gonna have to go grab that pod. Because otherwise we've got cataclysmic problems here. I love when the level just gets smaller and smaller like this. I think that's such a neat effect that's not used terribly often. I would love to deal with that. Do you have anybody who can get down there to deal with you? Not particularly, no. Boy. Alright, well, okay. So if we just look at what we can do, we can throw this one away and it's dead. We can repulse to protect the building from the bomb, or we could... That's the one that's going to be tough to get to. And if we do something like that, that gets rid of the bomb. And then our laser can come stand down here and shoot this one. Or I can go down here and do the repulse this way. And what's the order of attacks? You're number 2. You're the first one that's gonna go. Ugh. So I was thinking we could like trade places or something. Do some fun shenaniganry like that. Oh, actually that seems pretty good too. If we trade places like that, then a laser will take out the bomb and the little, what is that, scarab? The beetle? Whichever one that is. I think it's a beetle. Okay. We're just gonna have to hope that the pod is still there. Our laser, how far can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot in any direction and then move off, because that's gonna be a cataclysmic row here in the next turn. Okay, we can do this. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's making me nervous. I want that pod. That's our achievement right there. Or, you know, part of our achievement. Yeah, that's terrible. This is actually kind of the worst case scenario because we can't grab the pod and also live. This is the worst. Yeah, we can't get that pod. Oh, I'm so sad. There's nothing we can do to get that pod. That one stupid scarab right there is causing all the problems. Because even if we like teleport or something, that doesn't help. Then we're gonna lose a mech. And I refuse to lose a mech. More than anything else, we're not gonna lose a mech. Oh man, this is like... No, we can't because the smoke! No! We could have teleported over to there and grabbed the pod that way. No! And then vice fisted our way out. I can't believe how much that one Vex screwed us out of getting that pod. This is rough. This has been a rough mission. This has been a very unpleasant mission. This one and the last one have both been pretty awful. We have to kill a bunch of Vec too. Okay. So that'll be number 4. So that's 5, I guess. So we have to deal with you. I'm so unbelievably sad. That's like one of the very first time pods I've ever actually lost in this game. It is a rare occurrence for me to not be able to get one of those. That hurts. That hurts so bad. That might be a pilot that we could save. You think someone was in there? Oh, don't think about it, Isaac. It'll just make you as sad as I am. Which is quite sad. Alright, well, we can safely ignore you. That's cool. There's a whole lot of webby nonsense going on here. Alright, you're dead. Actually, we can literally just ignore you. Out of curiosity, we could teleport. I'm assuming I would just kill my mech. Right? Let's not do that. Man, this little pulse mech would be so much more useful if it could fly. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. That hurts. That actually might mar our perfect record on this island right there because we couldn't protect the time pod. The game needs like a full-on battle reset button. That's what I'm learning. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, no perfect for us. Dang it. That chasm should prove too deep for even the Vec. Maybe we should start sinking more of our island. Oh, it hurts. I wanted a perfect. Game, it hurts. Ooh, there's a bar. Hey, look at that, there's a bar. Deal with the flyers. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's try to deal with the explodey Vec. Let's see how this goes. I think we've done one of these missions before. Yeah, so you're the one who's gonna explode. Ew. You have a bunch of health, though. That's good. And a blobber and a digger. I don't like any of this mission. This mission sucks. This mission already sucks. Oh, looks like the Temporal Express is making a delivery. Well, let's just ignore it and let the Vec destroy that one, too. You're going for it. I can see that you're going for it. Why? Why are you all being like this, you terrible Vec? Okay, so, for starters, we can do one of these. This solves a lot of our problems. Just right out the gate. I'm a huge fan. You can do a tossaroo, I guess? That's about all we've got on you at the moment. Those boulders are going to make it really hard for my mech to get around here, which sucks a lot. Oh, I should have... Well, it doesn't matter. You'll have the same amount of health either way. I should have waited and thrown you after I shot a laser this way. That's not worth a turn reset, is it? I'm gonna stand there so that it can't like move forward and blob that same spot, because that would be really obnoxious if it just kept doing that. Okay. Anytime it wants to do that, I'm actually pretty okay with this. If you want to just chill there for a while, that is also pretty cool. And I just... you are just useless right here. So the volatile one attacks first. Man, we have to do it this way, which is just awful. The other option would be maybe to teleport and trade places like that. Then it'll just destroy the bomb. The volatile one will just destroy the bomb, and we don't have to worry about that. So that is one thing we don't have to deal with. Like, we're just gonna lose these two buildings. There's nothing I can do about it from here. I have to deal with this Vec. And then you're still just dead weight over there. Cannot do anything. We could also trade places like that, so it would just kill that Vec for me. Which I'm equally okay with. It's really kind of 6 one, half dozen the other. We'll do it this way, because then I can get you closer to the action, I think. And boy, do I not want to stand in its location there. Blah. I don't like any of this. I don't like you being all fenced in over here. That was awful. This is awful. Those shield scions are brutal. Oh, man. Hey, we resisted once. Woof. Okay, so this is... There's not a lot we can do here. We're actually in a lot of trouble with this one. We could do something like this. kind of don't have a lot of options. Man, this is rough. We're gonna like maybe lose the whole game on this one mission, and I don't really have a lot that I can do about it. You can just tank the damage, which sucks, but no, I mean we can't. I cannot afford to have you do that. This water, this level layout, everything here is just terrible. I don't know if we can do this. Everything has just gone to hell here in this last island. If we can survive and survive the final boss fight without losing, we can just buy a bunch of grid defense back. That's like what I'm going to sink all my points into. We don't really have any use for reactor cores anyway, as sad as that sounds. Oh, and that would do a damage to the buildings. We can't even shoot you, which is terrible. Because if I hang out here and do, like, okay, undo all the moves. If we do a repulsion here, it doesn't save the building. All it does is free up our laser to move. And we have to protect that building at all costs. So if we do a teleporter swap, I mean, that nets us something. I don't even know if it matters from whence we do the teleporter swap. It's attacking off that direction. It's a leaper, it can reach pretty much anywhere on the map. You have nowhere that you could reach, so you gotta like just throw a rock and try to get out of there, which is so dumb because we're gonna lose that building. We're gonna take 2 more hits to the power grid. Oh, whoops, we're not swapping with you, we're swapping with this one. That's what I mean. Like that. That's what we're gonna do. Our little science mech with the teleport and push would have been so much cooler if we got, Archimedes? Prometheus? Whoever the pilot is, the robo-pilot, that lets you do 2 turns. Oh man, this would be awesome, because we could like move in and then do a little pulse push thing. Or like, well, you can't do it if you've moved, but you get the idea. We could have done it from there. Yeah, I'm just stalling because there's not... Yeah, I mean, I could burn my move, teleport to trade places, get you like up there to get you over into the fight, but that doesn't help. That's still using 2 turns to get one of you to participate in anything. All right, I don't see that we have any other way out of this. Fingers crossed. There's genuinely nothing we can do here. What a terrible mission. Those burrowers have been rough. Please don't take damage. Oh, the grid's super in the red. It's as in the red as it gets. It doesn't get any redder than this. Whew. Oh no, there's you also. Oh no. I don't think we can do this. We can ignore you. I really can't ignore you or you. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that we have to deal with. And you, we can't even kill. And I can push you into the water and drown you. No, thank you. Not interested. Is there any fun shenaniganry we could do to get the Vec to kill each other or anything? No, because we don't really have any good ways of moving things around. You fly. Is there any way we can do this without, like, having to gamble on whether or not we win the mission? I don't think so. Uh-oh, we really can't do this, because if I throw you down 2 tiles, you'll be hitting this one instead. There's literally nothing we can do. Ah, we're gonna lose. Are you gonna kill your friend? No, because you go first. That's garbage. If we could push you up 1, it still wouldn't be enough. Teleporter? Anything? Well, we've lost. Wow, I have never lost to the power grid, but this this mission has been just the most brutal thing ever. This island has just been terrible. Oh, I didn't mean to move you first already. Okay, the only way that we can maybe survive is to willingly sacrifice the volatile Vec, which is going to explode and is, never mind, not even going to work. Oh, and I can't even reach you to shoot it anyway. Oh, man. Oh, never mind, you'll be in a smoke cloud. Woo, okay, attack canceled. It literally comes down to whether or not the volatile effect lands its attack or not. Whether the grid can hold. That's it, this is what we got. Alright. Well, carpe diem. Fingers crossed. Oh, and you're gonna hit the building too. No, we've totally lost this. Well, it was fun. It was fun. The random time travelers were doing great until now. You're gonna hit it though. You're gonna hit it for sure. Hey, what? How did that happen? Oh my gosh, how is my luck this outrageously good? What? I couldn't make this up if I tried. What? Excellent. We should be able to track that volatile and terabomb it when it hits an abandoned region. I want a terabomb. Give me a terabomb. What? We should have just lost the game. By all rights, we should have lost the game. I'm so confused. Shock cannon. Fire a projectile that hits 2 tiles, pushing them in opposite directions. What a weird thing that we can't use. Warning, seismic activity drawn up by your offensive against the Vec, the Hive leaders assaulting the corporate headquarters, etc. I guess we'll give you one of these. We should not be here. We should not be doing this. Destroy the spider leader. Protect the corporate tower. I hate the spiders in this game. It's gonna be awful. Vec Abomination has been sighted. It's spawning a horde of Vec spiders and attacking R.S.T. Tower. We need your mechs. Now. I am on my way. I don't think it's gonna matter. Plentiful offering. Throw out 2 to 3 spider eggs. Just like randomly? Ew! Immune to smoke. I guess because it's not doing like an actual full-on attack. It's just lobbing eggs around randomly. Okay, so the new question is, when the eggs land, are they going to be sticky? Because part of why I hate spiders is when they throw their egg, it's like a little sticky webbing bomb thing. Maybe that's only the alphas? I'm not sure. If we do have sticky eggs, that is going to be quite a problem. I honestly don't even know where to put you. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's get the show on the road. Ew, little spiderlings! Okay. Bummer. Quite a bummer. Oh, and that one goes first. Is there actually anything we can do here? This just looks like my best plan of action for now. How do we get to you? That one's not doing anything. We could come over here. Couldn't have done that before because there was a spiderling there. I have an idea. We just upgraded our teleport power, right? I really don't like willingly standing myself in the water. But this nets us an extra kill against the one that was a threat. Okay. And then you can just be thrown to be killed. Kind of a rough open, and then we're still gonna have like little spiderlings and crap to deal with. But there's really not much else we could do to save the buildings, because if any of the buildings gets looked at extra hard by an extra glary monster, then we lose the whole shebang. Well, speaking of which, we might have already just lost. Because you're in the water and cannot do anything at all unless I can free you. Wait. Okay. Okay, now we can actually go after the spider leader. Which is going to take a full, like, point-blank laser blast and then some to kill. Which I am not a fan of. But we are blocking a spawn. So it's just the 3 spiderlings, and then, you know, whatever extra spiders get shot out. The good news is the spiderlings can't move very far, usually. So that's alright. You can actually come over here and just do one of these to kill them. Like, I'm a huge fan of just doing that over and over again. We will do a big ol' laser. It's actually more efficient if we do it this way. Because a 3 and a 3 will work. Okay, and then if we just throw you, that's even fewer things to deal with next turn. Okay, so if we just take out the leader, if we can just keep this under control. Oh my gosh, I've never been so like intensely focused on a level in this game as I have everything that we've been doing on this terrible island. This has all been awful. Okay. Nope, you need to be thrown. You don't need to be thrown. We're going to throw you. You can be hit with the old razzle-dazzle. Sure. And may as well just try to kill a few more little spiders, right? Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was actually not bad at all. Everything leading up to that point was terrible. That first mission was such a breeze. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how easy that first mission was on this island. And then it was all super downhill until here. And then we kind of stabilized right at the very end after a tremendous amount of luck. The most luck. So what is this? Rock accelerator. Launch a rocket at a tile, pushing adjacent tiles. That's weird. Rocket artillery, ranged. Fires a pushing artillery and creates smoke beyond the shooter. We've had that one before, the little fart artillery. That's pretty cool. Critical shields. If the power grid is reduced to 1, all buildings automatically gain a shield. That might actually be super important. Networked armor. All mechs gain 1 HP. Oh, weird. That's really cool. Is there any use we have for reactor cores? Like, almost? No. And no. And honestly, your 7 health is stupid, so we could gladly put like a networked health or something on you. Critical shields even. I'm assuming this applies to power pylons in the final mission too. Let's get it and find out. And it's on sale, nice. We're gonna sell the shock cannon because we can't do anything with it anyway. At a minimum, we'll buy that. Honestly, we're gonna sell the pilots too. By which I mean station them here and have them continue their valuable contributions. Honestly, just giving everybody 1 HP might be better. Oh, because heal all player units. I don't know if that'll heal the Renfield bomb. I'm super curious. I want to keep that and find out. All right, let's give you your critical strike. Take some of your stupid amount of health away. Backup batteries. Earn her by 10 grid power on a single corporate island. Hey, what do you know? I was not expecting to get that. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Archimedes. Thank you for your services. You're much appreciated. Give me that sweet, sweet grid power. 19 out of 25 total overpower that we've acquired. May as well just crank it up as high as it gets, now that we don't need it that high anymore because we've refilled everything. I am just, like, frazzled after that. Holy crap, that island was terrible. Kern's Folly, it all went south right there on Kern's Folly. And then continued to go south. It just kept getting further and further south. It went super south. It was just terrible. Kern's Folly, that was awful. What a terrible mission. Never go to Kern's Folly. If you ever see it, if you ever have the option, do not take it. Kern's Folly is terrible. That's what we've learned today. And next time, we're going to be going to the Volcanic High for the last stand with our random mech group, I guess. There's more to that. It's not random mech, it's plural. There's more than one of them. There's 3. It's a random mech squad. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.